Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Today I will be discussing my favorite fragrances. Oh, wrong side. So I do have a collection of some of my favorite perfumes that I love to wear. So I just wanted to share them with you guys so that way we can kind of discuss what I like about them, why I think they're great, and maybe a few that you should check out. So before we get into it, first things first, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of my amazing videos, and then hit the notification bell just so that way you'll be first to know. So let's talk perfumes. Okay, so the first perfume that I'm going to talk about is Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. This is my fave. Oh my gosh, I dropped it. Do you guys see that? Can you see what happened to it? So sad. But this is my favorite perfume all time. Like when people say like, oh, that's my signature scent, like even though that's a cliche, like this is my signature scent. Like most times this is the one I'm grabbing for. My favorite. I try to purposely rotate and change to other fragrances that I like, but this is always the one that I feel the most confident, the most beautiful in, and it has like a really light, airy kind of classic smell. It's not overpowering, and I get so many compliments wearing it. So definitely one of my favorites, Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. And my second favorite perfume is Habana 1791. So when I went to Cuba, there was a perfumery, and it was called Habana 1791, and they have these perfume oils. So they're not pure like liquidy, but they're not like your hair grease oil, like what you're thinking in your head. It's kind of like a cross between that, and they have so many beautiful scents that you can choose from. I actually have 4 different scents. 3 of them are in my bathroom right now. This is the one on my makeup table that I'm wearing like almost every day. The scents are so beautiful. They're so pure. They do not have the same like alcohol-y kind of underlying smell that a lot of perfumes here in the States have. So they're really great, and it was just such a great experience learning about their process and how they let you mix and match different fragrances so that way you can make like your own signature scent. And it was a really great experience. So if you do have the opportunity to go to Havana, Cuba, definitely check out Habana 1791. It's a really amazing store, and I love the fragrances that they have. So now I'm gonna grab a few more so we can keep talking perfumes. All right, more perfumes. So Chanel No. 5, I just feel like it's such a classic. There's just nothing, you can't go wrong with this except for spraying too much on. That's where you can go wrong. But this is like a really classic spicy kind of scent. If you're not really into the florals and you're looking for more of a traditional aromatic perfume, old school, I love Chanel No. 5. Now I know that it smells so good and I keep sniffing it. I gotta put the cap on. It does have a little bit of a hefty price point, but there's lots of like different dupes and stuff like that that people have out there, so you can research that. But I do think it's a really classic perfume, and I love to just always have it on hand, just because if I'm feeling like I want to be a little extra bougie that day, I'll put on my Chanel No. 5. Another perfume that I like that I kind of recently discovered back in October, this is Idol by Lancome. So very minimalist design. It does say Lancome across the top here, but this is a really light, fresh, and fun perfume. It's a little florally but more fruity, and it's really cute, and I love the smell. They kind of have it, the celebrity for the ad campaign is Zendaya. She's like these light flowy dresses. It's kind of a cute look. It's funny, I actually didn't see any of the branding or advertising for this. I went to a conference for my sorority, and in the Macy's store they were selling this, and she had like little sets with it, and once she sprayed it and was like, oh, like, you know, wave your wrist, wait a little bit, see how you feel about it. I love the fragrance, and then immediately put it on my Christmas list. So I got it for Christmas, and now as you can see, it's been, I love it, well used, and I definitely keep it in my perfume rotation. So really like this one from Lancome. Oh, and another benefit to this one is that because they're like going green, you can go to a Macy's and they'll refill it. Like, how awesome is that? So instead of buying bottle of like, I have probably 5 or 6 bottles of Donna Karan Cashmere Mist that are just empty, and I like the bottles, but can you recycle it? And I don't really know how that works. So the fact that you could just buy one and they keep refilling it with your same favorite fragrance, I really like. So more fragrance companies, let's get on that. But love this one though. Okay, so I'm on to my last 2 fragrances. So this one is called Berlin by Breath of Berlin by Machata is the name of the brand. So I went to Berlin to like visit the city, look around. I was in Germany for work at the time, and everywhere you go they had this little perfume. Like, there was a store that's similar to Macy's. They had that. They were selling them at my hotel. You literally couldn't go anywhere without seeing them sell this perfume. So I finally was like, let me smell it and see if I like it. I liked it so much for myself, and then I bought it for my family. I even got my dad the cologne version. I got my mom and sister the perfume, and I really like it. It's like a weird kind of half fruity, half spicy, half floral, half spicy fragrance. So it's a real unique combination that you don't really see here a lot in the States, or at least I haven't really experienced it that much. So and also it looks like the TV tower in Berlin, so I thought that was cute. So then I definitely purchased it, even though it definitely like stabbed through like my toiletries bag because of that pointy end. But the next one is Dot by Marc Jacobs. So someone gave this to me, and I always I just love it. It's really flirty, fun, fruity, floral, all the good things that you think of like summer, springtime, and it's really light. So you could put a couple spritz of this on and not feel like everybody in the elevator won't be able to breathe. This is a really great fragrance. Marc Jacobs has a lot of great fragrances. This just happens to be the one that I like the most. Thank you so much for coming to my channel to talk fragrances. Now, one thing that I would love to hear from you guys is, one, have you tried this Scentbird situation where you try the different fragrances, and do you like it? Because I've been kind of thinking about if I should try it and see what I think. And then 2, what's your favorite fragrance? So there are a lot of other perfumes that I know that people love and they wear all the time, so I would definitely like some perfume recommendations. That way I can expand my collection. So thank you so much for coming to my channel, and make sure you leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.